everybody, welcome to the second segment in the video coaching program. Okay, by now you should have done at least 6 sessions of the first segment. Okay, really getting comfortable with the dumbbell presses, the rows, squats, split squats, and that ab circuit. Always keeping that 10 to 12 rep range, and the last rep on every set should be very challenging. If you haven't done that, start with segment 1, please. If you have, great. This is the second segment. Time to start training. Okay, we're going to start off with 3 exercises in a row. Same principles as segment 1. And always perform your joint mobility exercises as a warm-up. Don't skip the warm-up. Very important. We're going to start with deadlifts, which is essentially the same thing as the 2-hand swing or the squat. Okay? Hinging the hips backwards, picking up the weight, keeping your chest high, back flat, driving down with the heels, standing up nice and straight, recruiting a lot of tension in the glutes and abdominals. Okay, I have many videos on doing this. This is what we're starting with. Deadlifts, very slow. You can do this with 2 kettlebells, you can do this with a barbell, you can do this with the dumbbells, totally up to you. 10 to 12 reps, and that last rep should be very, very challenging. Do it slowly. Okay? Envision you're lifting the weight of the world, even if you're only lifting 50 pounds. Okay? Deadlifts. Then we're going to get straight into flies. Now again, you can do this with kettlebells, you can do it with dumbbells. It's up to you, on a bench or on the floor. I'm going to show you the version on the floor. So set yourself up. Palms face each other. Keep your chest high. Slowly and controlled. Bring them down with only a little bit of a bend in the elbows. Squeeze, bring your palms together, really contract the chest. Okay, nice and slow and controlled for 10 to 12. And then immediately, we're going to do the same thing, but reverse. Okay, bent over, reverse flies. Again, grab dumbbells or kettlebells, or even the small medicine balls. Hinge at the hips. Your torso is almost parallel to the ground. Reverse flies. Okay, so the first version of the fly is working the chest, biceps, shoulders, lats, your core. Now this one you're going to use significantly less weight. You're going to hit the rear shoulders, biceps, upper, middle, back, rhomboids, lower traps. Excellent exercise. Okay, 3 in a row. Deadlifts, flies, reverse flies. Only resting 1 minute to 30 seconds, same as segment 1. Okay, so it's going to be very similar but different exercises. Now, next up. You're going to go to the TRX and you're going to perform a mobility drill. This is going to give your legs a break. Wide stance, keep tension on the line. Slowly go down, point your knee in the same direction that your toes are facing. Feel that stretch. Always keep the chest high, the back flat. Keep an eye on the bar. Come up, back to neutral. Same thing for the opposite side. Guide the knee in that same direction as your toes are pointing. Come up onto the heel of the straight leg. And then back up to neutral. You're going to do 10 each side, nice and slow. Get a good stretch. Only 1 set of that. And then right after, grab a weight that you're comfortable with. Again, dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever you're comfortable with, and we're going to do clean and press. Clean and press. This is a full body lift. Okay, so if you're using a dumbbell, it's obviously a different shape. You're going to grab a hold, lift with your legs, stand up nice and straight, and then press it up. I would actually recommend using the dumbbell instead of the kettlebell because this is quite technical to perform the clean. It's just as good an exercise if you do it with the dumbbell. So bring it down, touches the floor, lift with your legs, drive it up, drive the heels down, press it up. Everything stays tight when you have the weight overhead. Okay, protect your spine. Abs are tight. Squeeze those glutes together. You're going to do 10 each side. Okay, clean and press, 10 each side. Rest for 30 seconds and do 3 sets of that. Okay. Last but not least, instead of an ab circuit, we're going to switch it up. We are going to perform straight leg feet circles. Okay, your feet are together, legs are nice and straight. Your hands can be underneath your butt if you need to, and draw big circles with your feet. Okay, at a moderate tempo, so not super quick, not super slow. And then the opposite direction. So we're going to do 10 each direction for 3 sets. Okay, rest when you have to on that one. It's pretty taxing. That's the last thing you're doing. Last part of the routine. Okay, so to recap, start with joint mobility and warm up. You're going to do deadlifts, 10 to 12 reps, nice and slow, high tension in the legs. Grab a weight you're comfortable with. Flies, either on the bench or on the floor. Okay, work the chest, biceps, shoulders, lats, core, upper body. Right after that, put them down, go to your smaller weights, and do bent over flies, reverse flies. Okay, attack the back. You're going to do this 5 times, resting minimally. It's going to be like a circuit. You might have to go down weight every round. That's fine. You want to exhaust the body. You're really working the muscles here. After that, you're going to go over to the TRX. You're going to do that mobility drill I just talked about for 1 set. 10 each side for your legs. Get a good stretch. After that, clean and press for 3 sets. 3 sets of 10. Okay, finish up the whole routine with straight leg feet circles. Okay, attack the abs. At a moderate tempo, 10 one direction, 10 the opposite direction. Okay, and do that 3 times. Resting when you have to on that one. This is the end of segment.